What's up, shit stains? Today we're going to be helping you remove the butt plugs for blinkers that they give you from the factory, and we're going to be installing the TST flush mount turn signals. As you can see, I've already put mine on, but I saw a bunch of you guys, and by a bunch of you guys I mean one person, say that they'd like to see a video on it, so shout out that guy. I'll put his channel up on here. I'd go ahead and grab yourself a beard because this is kind of a big one. We need a 4mm Allen key and a pick and hook set. And if you count a hand, you need a hand too. I don't know if it's gonna be that difficult to do it without a hand, but as long as you got one, you should be all right. First things first, we're not taking off any fairings. We're taking some bolts out so we can take this whole side fairing and this lower fairing as a whole, pull it out a little bit, and then stick our hand in there to get to the wiring. We're gonna start with this guy. Then we're gonna go under and get this guy. Oops. Then in front of the headers and behind the front tire, we're gonna get this guy out. After we got that guy out, we're gonna come behind the fairing. We're gonna get this one out, and there's one right above it, and we're gonna get that guy out. After we got all those guys out, there's a rubber grommet right behind here that we just gotta pull it out of. And then now, as you can see, got a little bit of play in this guy, but we're not done yet. Moving on to the top side, we are gonna take out this one. Then you're gonna wanna grab your pick and hook. We're gonna grab this guy right here, little push pin. Another one right back there by the headlight. Then there's one more right here in front of your gas tank that you're gonna wanna get. And with those guys out, we can take this piece, pull it forward, lift up, and get it out. Next, we got two 4mm on this little piece right here, if I could find the hole. Next one right here. And then this one just has another little rubber grommet in the middle, like down there. Go pull this guy up, then you're all good. Lastly, we're gonna go ahead and take this guy out, and then that should give us enough play to stick our hand back there and get wild. Now that we got this all loose, you can kind of see how it can just move freely. Next, we have this little guy that we're gonna wanna push down. I'm gonna use both hands, but you just squeeze on it and push it down. Now, this is the wiring for your blinker. And then back here, you'll see that there's two clips that it's in. There's one right there and then one right below it. So if we go behind the fairing right here, we can see the other clip that it's in right there, and we can see the blinker. I'm pretty sure that little white piece I put on backwards for this one, so I am gonna take this one out and show you guys. All right, I just got my flush mount signal out, and this is how you set it up. There's gonna be one little wire coming from inside, and there's a little gap right there that you just plug it through. And then you got your whole setup for your flush mounts. So when your signal's in there, this little piece is gonna be in these two little rubber pieces that you gotta just separate and then get this piece out of. That's probably the hardest part of the whole install. And then once you do that, you just pull it straight through, and then we can start hooking up your flush mounts. Quickly going on the other side right now. Obviously these two kind of look similar, but the way to know it's the right way is you'll see the TST Industries text on top. So this is my left side and the TST is up, and then this is my right side. And if we line it up with the hole, the TST will be on the top. Now let's go ahead and stick that thing in the hole. Now they've got the flush mount turn signal in there, we're gonna plug this guy in before we do anything else and actually see if it works. I know mine works. I hope it still works. I haven't ridden my bike in about 2 hours, so we're gonna go ahead and test that right now. The awesome thing about TST is it's just plug and play, so you literally plug it in, turn your bike on, make sure it works. I got the hyper whites, you can't really see it because it's daytime, but let's hit our turn signal. See, the turn signal works. Now that we've confirmed that everything works and the light is not faulty, we can go ahead and put everything back in the clips, tighten this guy back up into its spot, and then throw the fairings back on. All right, I should have lied to your face. Don't put it in the clips yet. We're gonna put this thing on, and I believe it goes this way first with like the little ribbed part, and I had it on the other way first. And then we just gotta finagle it down until this is super flush and tight. It acts kind of like a zip tie, so once you get down there, you'll be able to hear like the and then once you stop hearing that after you're still pushing, that probably means you're done. So I'm gonna set the camera down and do this with both hands. Just to run through it again, we got one clip back here, I got my wires in, the other clip up top right there, and then once you plug your turn signal in, just go ahead and slide it back up into this. and you're good. Now that we've got everything plugged in, our turn signal and our light is working, we're gonna start with this 4mm and we're gonna start putting the fairings back on. After that, guy, we're gonna go ahead and grab this piece, push it into the rubber grommet right here. And then we're gonna put these 4mm in, and these ones are gonna be the black coated ones. Then we're gonna take this piece, we're gonna go under the bar, put it a little ahead of where it should be. And then we're gonna slide it back in, and you'll know it's in. Oh, if you don't slide it out, you can give it some, but you'll feel it going. There's some rails down there that it slides into. And then we're gonna need 3 of the ones that don't have the little Phillips insert on the top. They're just gonna be plain little nipples like that, just how us men love them. There's gonna be one here, and then one more up by the front headlight. Then I'm gonna start by doing these 2 push pins up here. Then we're gonna slide this guy back in and then get our rubber grommet piece in. Put this push pin in. And then we got, I forgot a screw somewhere. Aha! Aha! Right up there. Motherfucker thought he was slick. Now we have 2 4mm left. One of them goes right back here. Last one goes right under here. All right, guys, on to the left side. It's the same shit, different toilet. Not gonna redo this one because this one's installed correctly from the first time I did it. But you're just gonna wanna take out this 4mm, the push pin up here behind the front tire. You're gonna take out the rubber grommet. Then we're gonna take this 4mm out, this push pin, that push pin, that push pin, 4mm here, 4mm under here. And I forget if this side has the other 4mm under this guy, but if it does, obviously take that one out. And then back under here, you're gonna take out this pop pin, and this pop pin. And then it's the same thing, super easy. Get a final walk around. Ooh, it looks so much better than the Alien blasters. I'll turn them on even though you won't be able to see them. There's white. We'll go ahead and hit my emergency sign that I don't, oh, there we go. Here's my emergency blinkers. Wow, super cool. All right, till next time, shit stains.